All right, so the last part we need to know sounds like this. For the land of the free. My voice is a bit low for this part. And the home of the brave. Hopefully you recognize it because my voice is not really doing it justice right now. Anyway, in your right hand you're going to be using your one finger, and in your left hand you're going to be using your three finger to play Fs to start things off. Now your right hand is just going to bounce on that twice, but your left hand is sort of doing this walk down pattern. So F, E flat, D, and then we're going to be getting to a chord when we hit that D part. So together it's F, E flat, and F again. And then when you get to that third part, or basically the fourth measure from the end, your left hand is playing a D and a B flat, and using your pinky and your thumb, and your right hand is playing an F and a B flat using your thumb and your two. For the land. Okay, now you're gonna start this ascent up, and you're using three fingers for both. You're gonna be playing an F in your left hand and a C in your right hand. All right. Oops. All right. So, sorry for mangling that last chord. The next part, your thumb is going to come up to this B flat in your left hand, and your right hand is going to play an F and a D with your 1 and your 4. Okay, so now here's a little bit of a tricky part. Your right finger, your left hand is going to bring the two finger over to a C, and your right hand is going to play this sort of strange chord, diminished chord. Your two finger is playing an A, and your pinky is playing an E flat. So that's going to transition into something that's like a little bit more resolved, which is a B flat and an F in your left hand using your 3 and your 1 finger. And using your 5 and your 4, your two weakest fingers, you're going to play a D and an F. Alright? You're basically playing like a B flat chord there. So let me just show you up to that part again. 3 finger in your left hand. Okay? Now this last part sounds like this. I'm actually dressing it up a little bit, but alright, so we're to about here. Now your left hand, the key at this part is to remember that your left hand, the 3 finger, is playing a B flat. And that's going to become the top part of the next chord in your left hand. So you see how the left hand sort of stays on that. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what fingers to use here. You'll figure it out eventually. I would probably go with a 4 and a 3, which is what I'm playing with here. You'll sort of understand why as you play through it. And with your right hand, a 1 and a 2 playing an F and a B flat. And once again, your hand is doing this little walk-up pattern. So the B flat to the C with your 3. Actually, you know what? Why don't we go 1 and 3 and go to 4? And so when you get to home, you're using your pinky and your 3 to play an F and a B flat, and your right hand is playing an F and a D with your 1 and your 5. Okay? Home of. Now you'll notice with of, my thumb stays where it is. The top parts of both of these chords are the things that are moving. So this is going to a C, and my pinky is going to a E flat. Home of the. Now on the top part moves down to an A, and now the whole right hand is jumping. All right, so E flat with your thumb and a C with your right pinky. And Brave is going to end on what you could probably guess if you know a bit about music. Basically a B flat chord. I like to play the whole chord because it just needs to sound full to me. But the way it's written is actually just octaves B flat and doesn't have the F here. So D and B flat in your right hand. If you're really cheeky and you don't think you don't think people will notice, you can throw in that F too, and it'll sound great. So that's basically the whole thing. I'm going to slowly play through it one more time, and then I'm going to let you go practice. All right? So it's like this. I actually should start that over. You play this with your one. Alright, I put that so badly I gotta do it again. Alright, so that's it. Now you know the Star Spangled Banner. Congratulations. It's a sweet song. Alright, so that's the whole tutorial. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.